In last lab, we inserted weather web part on our SharePoint communication homepage. I wanted to show you a couple of things before we move to another task. Click on Edit, right inside top corner, and bring up weather web part. In the event that you want to insert title, you can insert it here where it says Add a Title. And click on Republish. So title has come up. Second thing, in the event that you want to go back to your original setup, say by mistake you inserted this weather web part, or there is something else that you wanted to go back, click on the page details and right hand side go on version history, and here you can go back to your past versions. So for example, I can go back to the page that I published 6 hours ago. Click on the 3 dots, more actions. You have 3 options: compare with selected version, delete, or restore. I'm going to click on restore. And close the version history page. Click on republish. So if you remember, we initially published weather for London as the 3rd city. So that has come back again. The temperature is also showing in Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. I can change it to Celsius back by just clicking on the page itself. So this is how you can insert title for the web part, as well as you can go back to your earlier versions of your implemented changes. Third thing I wanted to show you related to web part is, say for example, you wanted to change something, you click on edit and you try to change something, and then you decided that you no longer want to publish these changes. In that event, what you will do is click on discard changes. Instead of republish, click on discard changes. The system will ask whether you want to go back to the version last modified by author on this particular date. Click yes, and essentially this will discard your changes. So it's like going back to your previous version. Okay, so the next task is inserting web part showing the word clock. In some of the companies, people work in different time zones and in different offices. You can show it on SharePoint page by just clicking on Edit. Find a space where you want to add this web part. Add a new web part in column 1 and enter search criteria. Sorry, whether we already did it. Clock on the world and select world clock. Similar information that we need to enter the location name, and something else here. Similar here, title I can put something like this: ABC offices, Mumbai, Los Angeles, and Paris. Once it's done, click on republish. And this is how you can show various offices, time zones, and time clock essentially, and weather on your SharePoint homepage.